I was remembering something that I was remembering a time, and this is about 8 years ago, where I had this practice. So I would write morning and in the evening, and I was remembering about 8 years ago the place that I was in, the state that I was in, emotionally, mentally, and of course that will translate into, manifest into my external experience. And I was in a very heavy place, the dark night of the soul, just very, in a lot of pain, was going through a lot internally, and there was a lot of shift happening inside. I was going through an awakening, but I felt that I was in a very dark place. A lot of fear. I had a lot of fear, stress, anxiety. I felt this feeling that I was searching for something. So there was a constant state of longing, of feeling this void, but didn't know how to fill it. And just going through a lot of heart pain. And I remember I would sit and I would write, and I had this practice of writing and sharing what I was feeling and what was on my heart. And then I would take a moment and listen, and I would receive messages. I would connect to the divine, and I would receive these messages. And I was remembering how every time that I would connect and I would channel, and the message was always the same. It always would encourage me to hold on, that something beautiful is coming, something beautiful is here, and just keep going. And there was so much in store. There was so much, and even though you cannot see it right now, and it may look bleak and dark, and you can't find your way, just trust, was that message. And this can be very challenging, right? Think about it, you're walking through a cave and you can't see anything, and you're feeling around for, am I going to trip on something? What is in front of me? Maybe fear is coming up. I don't even know what's ahead. And so that's how I felt for many years. And I was sitting on the couch this morning and journaling and just reflecting, and just felt such immense gratitude and awe for where I was and where I am right now. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I want to encourage you, wherever you are in your journey, no matter how discouraging or dark, or maybe you're in a beautiful place, wherever you are, just know that anything and everything is possible for you. It truly is. And I'm living, breathing proof of that anything is possible. Because never in my life would I imagine that I am doing this work now, that I am living a life of true fulfillment and love, and this beautiful connection that I get to have, and getting to share freely. And that's what it is when you're in your soul purpose, when you're living out your purpose. And for every single one of us, that's going to be unique. And so you never know what is in store for you. It's just keep on your path. Keep on your path and doing that work to go within. And also, if there's something that has been in your heart, listen to that. Give your heart the gift of listening, where you've been feeling it, but there's this fear, you feel this block. If I can't push through, or you want to express yourself, but this fear comes in, oh, what if I am not received? What if I'm not good enough? And this I'm not worthy, who would listen? All of that, that's part, if those are the thoughts that are coming through, know that is part of that pattern, the pattern of fear. And watch how things that you never felt possible, or maybe cannot even imagine yet, as I was these years ago, I couldn't imagine it, the life that I'm living now. This is way more than I would have ever imagined, and that's okay, because sometimes we receive things also when we're ready for it. And so just wanted to encourage you and connect to your heart today. Connect to your heart.